could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check as I'm chess, what's happening next?
Say hey everyone, welcome into another edition of Say Hey Plays. My name is Jose Bouquett. Thanks as always for watching the videos. We appreciate all of you for that do. We're on Say Hey 173 now. These mini playoff editions of Say Hey Plays, and a good game one we just finished watching here in Houston. Astros win 4-2. Yankees kind of get homered to death, just like how they do the other teams. But this time it isn't them, obviously. Astros bullpen bends but doesn't break. Ryan Presley 4-out save. Jeremy Pena home run. Nearly Gurriel home run. Jose Altuve still has done nothing, and the Astros continue to win. So it's been fun to watch, and we'll talk about game two here. Obviously, let's shout out our presenting sponsor, SeatGeek. Use promo code Pub Sports Radio. That whole thing. You heard me right. Pub Sports Radio, not just Pub Sports, Pub Sports Radio for the promo code for $20 off your first purchase there on the app or website. So download the app, go to SeatGeek.com, go, concert tickets, maybe an Astros game, maybe you're a football guy, hockey starting up, the NBA starting up, a lot of tickets to be had, and you can purchase them all on SeatGeek. And when you do, use promo code Pub Sports Radio, the full thing, Pub Sports Radio, and you'll get $20 off your first purchase. So thank you as always to SeatGeek for what you guys do. All right, now let's get right into this game here. We've got the Houston Astros in game two here, favored by minus 150, and my guy, Framber Valdez, is starting on the mound versus Luis Severino, who I said arguably is the most important Yankees pitcher on the staff, pre-postseason, I should say, leading up to it. Said coming off the injury, said he was going to be their swing guy. He's going to decide how this Yankees team goes. And he did okay in his first start in the postseason. 5 2/3, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 6 Ks, no walks this postseason against Cleveland. Obviously has postseason experience before, so technically one of the most veteran pitchers in the staff, and I still consider him a young pitcher in my head, which is really funny to say. But they lost that game in Cleveland. It was a 6-5 walk-off. We all remember that. He's seen the Astros twice this year, Luis Severino has. A back-to-back, actually, which I found interesting. At Houston in the second start, 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 Ks, 2 walks. And then at home for the first start, 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, a home run allowed there, 7 Ks, 2 walks. So not really bad starts either way, not your stellar shutout starts, but both serviceable starts that, I think 9 times out of 10 the Yankees will take. But, obviously with how the Astros pitching staff is, those runs can be hard to come by. But 2 good starts against them, obviously, earlier in the season. These are both June starts. I can't remember off the top of my head. So it's been a minute since he's seen them before. Astros against righties full season were 9th, 107 weighted runs created plus. But they just seem to always find a way, man. They're 4-0 in the postseason so far. They just find a way. The home run ball, whether that be they string together singles, they always found a way. And Jeremy Pena seems to be becoming that guy, scary enough, as most people thought down here in Texas. So Luis Severino, a formidable foe against my guy Framber Valdez, who everyone knows that watches these videos frequently. He's my favorite lefty. I think he's postseason savvy. I love him very much, and I think he's going to pitch well here. Has not seen the Yankees. Actually, I say that, and I wrote 2022. I just could not find his start against the Yankees for some reason, but he's got 3 career starts against the Yankees. One this year in 2022, which I am now finding in June at the Yankees. There we go. 6 innings, 2 hits, 3 earned runs, a home run, 7 Ks, 3 walks. And he's like I said, he had 3 starts, and that was, the best one, I guess, because his start in 21, 4 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, a home run, 5 Ks, and 6 walks there. So not as sharpest. And then he had 1 in 19 that, I don't even want to mention, truthfully, because it's 2019, so long ago. So I wasn't even particularly worried about that. So, and the Yankees, by the way, I'll mention, third against lefties all year, 119 weighted runs created plus. But man, I like my guy Framber here. And maybe this will be a little boring, but I've got Astros full game -1 again, this time at even money. Shout out to Ron Crawford for the run line calculator. If you need that, obviously, DM me on Twitter. I've got you at Jose Bouquett. You can see it on the bottom of the screen right now. It's my Twitter handle. Definitely DM me if you need that. I will pass it along. But I've got the full game -1 at even money. I'm just going to keep betting it. I think the Astros win the series 4-1. I bet that. I told you guys on the video previous, I believe, that I was going to bet it when it became available, and I'm going to double check real quick because I want to see what the price. I got at plus 450. There we go. Yeah, I got plus 450. So I'm betting on that gentleman's sweep. I think the Yankees probably win game 3, but I think they lose here tomorrow, and that rest day will be very helpful on Friday because that's only the NL day. Because I think they're I think the bullpen going to be a little gassed out after these 2 games. So we'll see how it goes there. I'm also, on top of being on Astros full game -1 and even money, I'm also going to take Houston team total over 3.5 at -115. Obviously, they score 4 runs today. Skin of their ass. It took a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, but it took 4, obviously, home runs. I think it was. I forget how they scored the first run, but excuse me. Obviously, it was Yuli Gurriel. Now that I'm thinking about it, Yuli hit the first home run, but it was a parade. And then it was Chaz, and then Jeremy Pena, and now there's the last one who, again, apparently is escaping me. But I respect the Astros wholeheartedly. Like I said, I think they're going to win the World Series. I think it's going to be a cakewalk for them. Truthfully, honestly, we know that the Lakers with Shaq and Kobe, I believe it was the team that lost exactly 1 playoff game. I think it was Allen Iverson, the step over game. Maybe the Astros are going on that kind of run right now, guys, because it would be pretty impressive to only lose 1 game going into the World Series, or maybe not even losing a game, sweeping the Yankees and not going undefeated in the World Series would be really, really impressive. And Astros are good enough because they haven't even contributed. They haven't even got any contributions from Jose Altuve yet. So we'll see if he wakes up. But I'm still on Astros full game -1, even money. Astros team total over 3.5 at -115. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, like I said at the top of the video, we appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys as always. Drop a comment on the video. Let me know what you guys are on on this game. Want to see it. Yankees fans, you guys know I'm always a little biased, but I think the Astros are the better team. So if you don't think the otherwise, definitely drop a comment. Let me know why and what you're on in this game. It always helps. And definitely, like I said before, say hey to social media. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for the NL game 3 because the Phillies lost. I was on Phillies team total over 3, first 5 team total 1.5, and money line. 2 of those cash. Phillies money line loses. Padres storm back. Now we've got a game or 2 games in the bank, and we'll talk about that game 3 in the bank tomorrow night. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I appreciate everyone for watching. As always, like I've mentioned, say hey on social media, support our friends at SeatGeek, and we'll see you guys next time.